He literally doesn't miss.
He just walked on a cart for no reason.
They don't run.
He's cheating.
No,
He's cheating.
he fucking ate it. It's okay, it's
He is
okay.
cheating. Yo, what is going on today, guys? It is Sam, better known as Samito here. Welcome back to the channel today for a special episode of Hacker Hunt. Today, I am actually in this game and I play against this cheater. So this is gonna be a dual POV of my reactions in-game to this hacker and me casting his play and reviewing his play for you all. So hope you're excited. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We just hit 100K subs. I'm so grateful for that. If you don't really want to, that's fine. I appreciate you coming by anyway. And without waiting any longer, let's get right into the video. Today we have Near on the McCree. He's gonna come out with Poco on his team. Obviously a really talented player, big fan of Poco, and he's gonna take some pop shots at the hog. He comes around the corner again, looks for me, gets one pop shot onto me. Nothing too suspicious right now, right? Like he's just missing a lot of shots. Doesn't really hit anything remotely close at all, as he's clearly not cheating right now, okay? But you would not say this is a top 500 level McCree, as he does have a weird kind of flick onto me there, but nothing too crazy, as we're gonna clean up this fight. He misses the stun on the Tracer, and I'm gonna drop him right on his noggin. Near is gonna come back onto point one here, a minute off the clock. He sees a Lucio, takes two shots onto the Lucio. I mean, fairly normal aim there. We're gonna give him benefit of the doubt, my favorite word, as the Ana gets hooked by our hog in the backline. We got a great flank coming up from K-Mac, picks him off. Brooks is gonna boop him in, and this guy, the first thing I noticed when seeing this guy's play is he doesn't really look like he knows what he's doing.
I'm here now, 1 point.
Three low as well.
Nice.
Ride's low.
Ren's one.
Oh, Mercy right.
Nice.
This is supposed to be a top 500 level game. Would you say this McCree looks like he belongs in top 500? I don't know. We'll have to keep watching to find out, as our Tracer is going to go down to start this fight here. He's taking some more pop shots. The hog gets slept on the high ground this time, as they're going to make rotation a point. He's not even shooting. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, a GM McCree would instantly lock on to me and start shooting. As he pops the high noon, Poco saves him. He gets hooked out of it. Nano as well. Brooks is going to go down low. Lucio's going to get finished off here as I go down to Poco. Freaking Poco solo ults me. What else is new? Good player, I guess. He made the right call to solo ult me there, as they are going to clean up this fight. At this point in the game, none of us have suspected of cheating. It's not until much later in the game that I watch the kill cams. I'm like, dude, this guy's aim almost feels robotic. Like, he'll randomly just 3-tap me after missing me time and time again. So they are going to come on to point B here, pushing the attack hard. We pop our rally early. He's playing from the low ground. We're gonna drop down. I think we end up getting one as he locks onto the brig there. A little bit weird with that aim. We'll see what happens there. Nothing too crazy though, like I said. Just looks kind of, I don't know, inconsistent. We're gonna slowly kite back here as we drop the beat and rush into their team. I think the Mercy's gonna go down. He's gonna get run over. Whoa, what was that tracking?
I think the Mercy's gonna go down. He's gonna...
So look at what happens here. The Rhine runs him down, and I think he takes a shot onto our brig in the back. Look at how his aim goes onto our brig randomly and tracks her perfectly, even though there's a Rhine in his face and a Lucio in his face. He goes for the brig in the back. Kind of weird. Again, though, I am willing to give him benefit of the doubt. Innocent until proven guilty. That's not enough to say somebody's cheating, definitely. So the ball is going to hook in, pop the minefield. I'm going to pop the visor. The Ana gets down to 1 HP. Poco dies. The Rhine dies. They lose their tank line. He's going to walk in a straight line into our Tracer and go down here is my guess. Yeah, the Tracer cleans him up. They've been on point 2 for a couple fights now, as Poco's going to pop the Flux and get Nano. They're going to go in here. Our ball's going to contest their DPS. He's going to lock on to me, get 2 quick kills on me, or just 1 quick kill on me, and there's the Tracer, the second follow-up.
Oh shit.
He's not gonna die. I need to come to see.
Oh, 8 HP. Oh shit.
Fuck. So I don't really know what to think at this point. I'm not like, oh yeah, this dude's definitely cheating, as their soldier does go down. Dude, this guy cannot hit a shot. Oh my goodness. These cheaters, when you take away their cheats, you can tell that they just don't even come close to belonging in the rank. Those are the easiest cheaters that catches. He is gonna push me here on the side. I'm gonna break his ankles, give him the shitty shake, as he's gonna happen to perfectly hit our brig in the head. A little weird with the aim there. Like I said, he's really inconsistent. He goes from missing everything by a mile to perfectly hitting a shot in the head out of the blue in a very suspicious manner, right? But again, not definite cheats. We're not sure yet, as he's gonna get the stun on our Tracer, but I push him and kill him. Really good execution from my team to double push him at that time. We're coming to the last fight on point 2 here, as he's gonna roll up here, look for me, get 1 pop shot on me. I'm gonna pop the visor. He gets me in the head, but Poco is gonna finish me off here, as he's sitting at pretty low HP. His Ana heals him up. This is gonna be a very long fight here, as he's gonna take an angle on the left, questionable high noon. Very questionable high noon, but maybe he has better game sense on McCree than me as he's gonna hit the ball in the head. Weird lock onto the tracer there. Obviously a little suspicious, but again, nothing definite as I am gonna drop him. It looks like we're gonna be able to hold this point, but our Brigitte does go down. The ball is gonna stall it out and we'll see what happens. He makes his way back to the point. It is crunch time here after all. He's gonna take an angle on the left and he misses every shot. Finally hits our Ana in the head. He's gonna happen to get her twice. Could be legit there. Weird course correction on that tracer. Big stun onto the ball as he goes down again. No, this fight is still going on as my team tries to stall it out. He comes back for the third time, looking for the ball, tags him twice. Gonna tag our Brig. She's gonna go down. He's gonna high noon to clean up the fight. Debatable, but not necessarily a bad play. He goes for the tracer, misses the stun brutally as he misses every shot on the way out. When cheaters normally start hard hacking is when the game is on the line, right? It's crunch time where they aren't good enough to get the value on their own, so they rely on their cheat. As he's gonna take some pop shots in here. My team is charging in. He's gonna look for me. Doesn't quite finish me off. See, he's not cheating there, right? He's not hard cheating there. He's not hard locking, which is why I didn't instantly die, but he's not even shooting as that is a lock on Diana. We're gonna play that back right there. He's not even shooting. Like, he sees her on her screen. A normal McCree would start shooting, and then he perfectly locks onto her head and takes the shot. Okay, so I think right there, that is toggling cheats. That's what a lot of these cheaters do. A normal McCree at a GM level would see somebody around the corner and instantly start shooting. Like right then, he would have been shooting, but he waits, perfectly locks onto her head, and then shoots. He's also so lost. Like, look at him try to kite out. Like, he clearly doesn't know what he's doing. He rolls into the wall, doesn't even turn around, and just walks away. At this point, I would say it's very probable that he's cheating because of what's happened, as he is gonna switch over to the Ashe. Try to shoot at the tracer, dude. What are you doing? Are you gonna scope in? Are you gonna scope in at all on Ashe? What is that dynamite? Oh my god, what is he doing? Scope in! Oh my, this guy has no clue how to play Ashe. This is a major red flag for me. This dude clearly is lost. He's finally gonna scope in.
He's lost. He's finally gonna scope in.
This is the worst aim I have ever. This is not top 500 level aim, okay? He is definitely toggling cheats as he perfectly locks onto the head there. We're gonna look to clean up this fight. We pop a minefield on the point. He's missing literally everything. His cheats are off right now. This is his normal level of play. He is bronze. As he's gonna be hip firing his Ashe. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Scopes in, maybe tries to lock on the Ana there. Dude, okay, this is what he's like without cheats. He's not using his cheats right now, and as we can see, this guy playing without cheats is not very impressive. After seeing his gameplay there, what do you guys think? If you had to guess what rank that Ashe is, what do you think it would be, okay? What do you think it would be? I'm saying silver. He's gotta be like silver because that does not look like anything above a gold level Ashe. He does not even know how to scope in correctly, all right? And when he's aiming, we're not gonna talk about that as we are gonna push point A here. I am back on the soldier. He's looking for our ball. See, right there, that's really sus. And that's when I started to think, okay, this is a little bit robotic. As look at what happens. Shoot me twice, and then perfectly correct onto me, and then miss. So what happens here is his natural aim takes him wide to the left. Yo, I'm recording a hacker hunt right now. Can I call you back in like 10 minutes? All right, yeah. Boom, it's very subtle. He corrects too far to the right, goes onto my head again because of the cheat, and then he corrects too far to the left. Naturally, aim correction right back on him. I'm gonna take down their Genji here on the left side as we are gonna push in on a wide angle on the right. He's still not even shooting at the shield. He literally has not even shot at the shield once. He's gonna stun our ball. At least he knows how to right click. Misses a couple shots and loses a 1v1 to a wrecking ball. They're gonna manage to hold here as he's got the high noon coming up onto this next fight. Okay, there's only 2 minutes left on the clock. It's starting to become crunch time for our team as he is gonna, dude, he doesn't even shoot at this wrecking ball. That is so, oh my god, you gotta shoot the gun, hackers, shoot the gun as they're gonna pop the flux. I'm gonna pop the visor, he'll get him down to 1 HP. He's very low as our Kree is gonna drop him, pop the high noon from the flank, and we're gonna be able to clean up this fight pretty easily. We're not gonna die, he's gonna pop onto our Bree. Like, look at his aim! Look at his aim without cheats. He's clearly missing every single shot, and it gets more blatant, I promise you. We're gonna pop the rally to force them down. We need to take this high ground, so we're kind of pushing up. Our ball goes in for a good roll, and this guy's kind of locking on to me. Almost plausible and almost passable to be legitimate aim, which is why the tougher cheaters are harder to catch. As he's gonna take an angle on the right side here, looking for something. I don't really know what he's trying to do as he's gonna, okay, that was some very weird tracking onto our McCree as he's gonna lock onto me again. This is not natural aim, folks. As he's gonna walk straight into the mines, dude. He literally has the awareness of a silver player. A GM level McCree, if he turns the corner and sees somebody, should be able to react to that target and flick to try to shoot them in half a second. Whether it's hit or miss, the reaction time is there. A GM McCree would have already shot probably 2 bullets at this point. Okay, so his reaction time is slow. So slow, it should not be a GM player. Then he's gonna look at our Brig, miss the shot on her, get a shot onto the Ana, and then correct onto me. So a normal GM McCree, this is debatable, right? But would shoot at that 1 HP Ana to finish off the target. But since his crosshair is closer to me, it course corrects onto me as he is gonna finish me off here again. And then it kind of goes straight onto the Brig as he perfectly tracks the Brig again and goes back onto the Rhine. Like a GM McCree is gonna finish off this Brig. Again, debatable stuff here, but what's clear is the lack of game sense as he walks straight into a minefield, isn't shooting targets when he comes around the corner. It's very probable that this guy's cheating. I would say at this point he is in fact cheating. If I had seen these kill cams, I would have reported him already. Advises he is gonna look to the right side here for a pick maybe. Take some shots at our Brig. Hits her twice. What are you doing? No, this is not a GM McCree. This is no way a GM McCree as he's 1 HP looking for our backline. This guy understands McCree about as well as my grandmother understands video games, which is to say very, very little. This seriously some of the worst McCree play I've ever seen, but let's say that none of that has happened, okay? None of that has happened. Let's give him benefit of the doubt again. Watch what happens in this fight as he is gonna go for our Cree. Perfectly tapped the ball in the head. Debatable again, but let's keep watching and see what happens as he does go up to the high ground on the top right here. This seriously some of the worst McCree play I've ever seen, but let's say that none of that has happened, okay? None of that has happened. Let's give him benefit of the doubt again. Watch what happens in this fight as he is gonna go for our Cree. Perfectly tapped the ball in the head. Debatable again, but let's keep watching and see what happens as he does go up to the high ground on the top right here, looking for targets, and look at what we have here. Perfect locks onto the Brig, stops shooting in the middle, tries to shoot the Brig through the wall. He's gonna look for me here, popping the visor, dinks me right in the head, crouch spamming, dinks the Honor right in the head. Okay, seems legitimate. Seems legitimate. What happens next? He sits here and doesn't even peek at full health. There are targets below you. He's not even shooting at them. He's gonna look for our Cree with his normal aim, missed by a mile. He's gonna tag him once, not even shoot him again. Look for me. Let's run that back again, and let's see if this looks human, okay? As he's gonna sit here and do nothing in the middle of a team fight. A GM level McCree turns the corner, misses our Cree horribly, and look what happens. I come around the corner, and then boom. All of a sudden, this guy has godlike aim. He's gonna drop into the middle of our team after this, feed and die. He is cheating, I'm telling you. He's cheating.
No, they just use shatter.
They use shatter? Oh.
Yeah, you blocked it. You didn't even notice.
Oh, I got that back.
Ryan Anti? Nobody's dead. Yo, top left, top left.
He's so bad! More on point, more on point, more on point. She's going full. Kill the Mora, kill the Mora, kill the Mora.
I'm dead. We're all dead. Hold on, Anti.
More on fade, more.
6-1 Anti, 6-1 Anti. Nice, just Genji, just Genji.
Stay card.
Hammond, just Genji. McCree top right. Nice.
At this point, we can definitely say this guy is using a soft form of aim lock based on how robotic his aim is. He clearly doesn't have a Grandmaster I was 4,400 in this game. He does not have the high top 500 pro level aim and awareness as McCree. He probably looks plat or silver even on the character. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I say this guy is definitely cheating. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to click on screen now to watch the previous episode of Hacker Hunt, as well as subscribe to the channel. It's been enough for me here, Sam or Samito, signing out. See you guys tomorrow.